Welcome back everyone to more Skyrim, and this time, off camera I decided to rebuild Caranthir Tower, or mostly I guess. I mainly did this because I know most of you wouldn't want to watch it. It's a very long and tedious process, especially collecting some of the collectibles. I don't obviously have all of them because the Alien coins are a pain in the ass. The creator of the mod, Dark Fox, did upload a tutorial on his channel, so if you guys are curious on how to do it, you can just look it up there. And now I'm fairly poor. I lost a lot of money doing this, but it was pretty good. So I'll just give you a rough tour, and then we'll explore part of the castle that, or the tower, I guess, that I just haven't explored because I thought it would be interesting to show you guys. So that's nice. So here is the mage's balcony. I got the atmospheric adjuster. You can make it rain or snow or whatever. It's pretty cool. Let us go into the inside of the mage's quarters, which is now completely refurbished, or I think the vast majority of it is. I'm missing a few things here and there, like the enchanting table, because I don't have any grand soul gems and stuff like that, but that's nice. So anyway, here's the interior. I got the college robes going here. And right here I have the Blade of Winterhold and the Staff of Your Olderson. So it's nice and big and roomy. It's very cool. You got things here. Got my bed and chest of assortment. You got your little wardrobe and stuff like that. Come up here. This is pretty interesting. This is the enhanced Welkin Stone. I found it. And you can go pretty much everywhere in the game. All the places. So we'll use this to leave. Because I think I have to go do, let's see, I have to go find the Auger Dun Lane. So we'll use it. I've also gone with marble flooring. I was going to go with the wood one, but I just didn't like how it looked. And I just wasn't a fan of the stone one either, so I think this marble kind of looks nice. I mean, obviously it doesn't go with the full aesthetic with everything, but I think it looks nice. More importantly, so where should we start? Let's start in the lobby. Let's start in the lobby and work our way sideways, left, right, and center. Alright, so here is the lobby. We have various people walking around, like Jothan. You have any spare supplies, Jothan?
What we might find in here.
Oh, he has Daedra Hearts. Okay, that's nice. Hey, I'm taking like all of this. He did not. He has a soul gem. I'll certainly take that. Atronach, Bone Spirit. This is just awesome. Crackle, Ghost Walk, Incendiary Flow. Creates a molten stream as it passes near terrain. That's pretty cool. Lightning Rune, Okado's Recital. Prepare for Adventure creates a set of basic enchanted mage robes in your inventory. That's pretty cool. Random people are messaging me. That's nice. Slay Living. Unbound Fires. There's so much cool stuff here. Thanks, my boy. I don't know if I had Bone Spirit. Did I? I might have picked up Bone Spirit. I did. Okay. Okay, that was nice. Anyway, so I'll show you the rest. So this is obviously... Oh, more importantly, actually. What is worth noting is... That's the wrong spell. I did decide to get the Ancient Frost Atronach. So there he is. He looks very cool. We also have people like Lorak, who are, I guess, like living here, apprentices, I don't know. Here are all the snow globes, so I can summon everything. It's very cool. There's also a Spider Daedra right there. She looks very strange. I might summon one just to try it out, but again, it uses Daedra Hearts, so it's kind of a little bit rough around the edges or something. Ooh, Ilya coin. Did not see you. So that's cool. If you come up here, you can see various things. So you go to the Altar of Magic. I'm going to actually show you some of the spells you can create. See, you can do more things. I already got the Conjure Ancient Frost Atronach, and the rest of this I really don't care too much about. Could have create spell, or nope, not spells. I meant to conjure creature. So you can see we can do various creatures here. We can do a Daedroth. He looks pretty cool. Again, though, Daedra Heart, Giant Frostbite Spider, and the Spider Daedra uses Frostbite Venom and a Daedra Heart. So that's pretty cool. That's from Oblivion, by the way. Here's Falvalok. He's our big boy, our dragon for this place, but I don't have any dragon bones or scales, so that's nice. And there's the werewolf. What's really cool is about the werewolf is that he's like a different color, which I really didn't expect. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, And I'll definitely get Fall Valak once we kill our first dragon. And I'll probably make the Spider Daedra at some point, or the Daedroth. Oh, here's our dead werewolf. He's still here. He came inside when I needed to go take a sleep. His name's Jerome. Anyway,
bring a smile to this one's eyes and peace to his heart.
Nice. There's also this thing where you can read up on various things. I don't know why these are thrown down. That's why I'm probably just gonna go, once I have a ton of money, I'm gonna go make Big Boy. Oh, quick question actually. Does this? I didn't even think about this. Does this slight? I think the answer is no. Oh, and these paintings, I was curious as well. These show up once you conjure something from the thing. So that's cool. These things are still thrown over, like I said. I don't know how to get them back, so I'm just probably gonna sell them, or not sell them. Make the Forge Master do it once I have more money. But I'm a very poor boy, so I don't have any money. Anyway, so here is the completely refurbished vault. That's cool. I don't know how to do these. I tried to look around, but I don't know. Maybe I like need to like summon demons. I don't know. Like I don't know. Here's this place. One of the vaults. It has various things. There's our enchanting table. I don't know where the other ones go, but I would use this one anyway. There's the valve, more alchemy container stuff. Walk over here. Here's the portal for the bottom vault, I guess. I don't know. We have various mead brewers where you can create some mead. So that's cool. And then here's the other one. I don't really remember there being anything in here. There really isn't, just like, oh, gold for the Thieves Guild, so that's cool. Let's go to the next place. We'll save the forge for last. Let's go to the Alchemy Lab. And so here's the Alchemy Lab. Probably say I would probably say that it's better than the original Caranthir Tower mod, the Alchemy Lab, that is, because it's very more reminiscent of I don't know, Frostcrag, there we go. Because it's like 3-layered and it has like all the things sort of everywhere. And so you got things, you got clams. I already got the strongbox in here, but it was like somewhere here. So yeah, that's that. You have various things like the rugs that you can set. I have things growing, like wheat. I also had this stuff, which I will harvest because that will make me paralyzed potions, which I'm interested in. Here's
yes,
our here's low rack. Here we go. Canis root, which has paralysis. That's like the only thing I remember about Canis root. It always bugged me because Big Daddy Jerome, also known as Neloth, was like, "Oh, Canis root tea." I'm just like, "You're gonna kill yourself. You're not using this, but thank you." Okay, so what was it? It was Canis root, and I know the imp stool. We'll make a couple of these, and the swamp fungal pod. So that's cool. We now know alchemy that much better. This is also a storage place. That's really cool. I dig it. It reminds me something from it just seems like something from not Frostcrag. Shivering Isles. I can't really tell you like what it is that reminds me of it, but yeah. Here's our alchemist. Have any spare supplies?
What do you need?
And so she has just tons of stuff. I'll take these Daedra hearts. I also think the human heart does paralysis, if I remember correctly, but we already have a ton of that. So that's really cool. Don't want to go that way. Let's go to the dormitory. Yes, we'll go to the dormitory. So here's the little pool and various things. We have the oven where we can use it. We can make various things like Undaniel's woodland stew and our... I don't know if that's intentional. Right there. Oh, it is. Okay. Daniel's woodland stew, which, hey, was fixed. It used to be that you could only make it with one thing, and it was like the best thing in the game. Scroll of Legends resets all perk points, allowing you to spend them in different perks. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that was from this mod or not. I don't know where that's from. So that's actually pretty cool. You can pray here, like, oh, praise and you can cycle for different people, like Nocturnal or whatever. Here's another wardrobe. This is for Big Daddy Jerome, and I guess people just want to call the house again. That's nice. Okay, that's over with. So that's really all there is to the dormitory. Let's go to the library. So here's the library. You can get like a ton of books and just like set them up. I already have a ton of ours that we've already just collected. It's going to take a very, very long time to get all this done, but it'll certainly be worth it. On all these desks, there's like these things like read about Dwarven history, but this is the only one where it's more, like, I don't know, unknown what you'll get a skill increase in. I think it's always smithing? Okay, well, it was smithing one time. Anyway, so you know you have your things like, you can read up on restoration if you really want to. This is how you can increase your skills. I don't think all the time it's like a full-on bonus, and it can only be done once a day. Yeah, it'll like advance it, but not like necessarily give you a skill increase, which was also in the original Caranthir Tower, but it was a lot different. This is the librarian, and he just basically sells books. But all these people have tons of money, so that's really nice. Here you can store your dragon claws. As you know, we only have 2, so I just put them there. Definitely glad that you could put stuff there. There's some various dragon priests, but we don't have any of the masks. Here's another lookity-bookity book. We just shut it. So that's really all there is to the library. And so let's check out the forge. This place is pretty intense. You have seen the forge really remade, but that's not the important part. Important part, so that's where you normally come in, and everything's all normal and grandiose. But look at this. Ooh, ominous. So you go over here, there's this little puzzle that you need to get with all the schools of magic. You come down here and go into the Underforge. It's just is not a very good time. You go here, and it's all very ominous and spooky. You can see that Caranthir was up to some pretty crazy shit. You can use this thing called the Blood Station, and you can make various things here. You can make some good old-fashioned blood. That's nice. You make dead man's blood, so you drain the health of vampires. And Potion of Blood and Saran Oblan Elixir prolongs your life for approximately another 2 days before the effects of Caldo Furan cause you to die, which we will talk about in one moment. Once we go to the other side, there's more things that you can just like store down here and be like, ooh, very spooky. This is where the atmospheric adjuster is, by the way. You could take off these, you have to use snow globes and a little puzzle with it. This display case for various things like the Helm of Ingol and all that. But here is the creme de la creme. So you read Lucan's Dark Magic. This journal has been left behind as a warning to anyone who might discover my tower long after I'm gone. If you're reading this, it means you have found my dark magic hidden within the tower's infrastructure. What you see in this section of the tower is from a far darker period of my past. As I mentioned in my previous journals, I had hid some dark magic inside of the tower. The scroll you see in front of you is placed on a small pedestal that is that dark magic. During my time, I created many dark spells and items, but they were all destroyed shortly before I buried the tower into the mountain. This one scroll, however, I could not bring myself to destroy, despite the fact it led to my death. I decided to leave it here in the hopes that anyone who may use it would have better luck than I did. The scroll has the power to make you a very powerful wizard, or rather powerless corpse. As I do with most of my work, I use ancient dragon language to name my creatures, as many do not understand the language. The scroll before you is named Caranthir, which translates to Scroll of Fortune. Although the success of the scroll is somewhat based off of the abilities of the caster, there's also a strong element of chance, which I was unable to avoid. I consider myself to be one of the oldest, wisest, and most powerful wizards of my time, yet I was unable to prevent the negative effects of chance this dark magic holds. As I mentioned in my previous works, this dark magic led to a slow and painful death. My strength began to fade, and my ability to cast magic and perform the most basic wizardry diminished greatly. One thing I have yet to tell you about, however, is a means to stay alive, but it comes with a cost. I managed to concoct an antidote, which will prolong your life through the final stage of the spell using the scroll. The drawback is that it requires some very hard to come by ingredients, which may require you to perform some dark deeds. You can also consume the potion during the final stages of Caranthir. If you drink the potion before the final stage, nothing will happen and you will have wasted your ingredients. So far, this journal has been spent talking about the negative effects of this dark magic. If you have greater luck than I, the rewards for casting this spell are impressive. Over time, your magic will become more powerful and you will begin to unravel great power wrapped around your mind. You will learn and evolve new spells over time. After the final stage, you will be more powerful and have a new arsenal of magic at your disposal. I only wish I had been so fortunate. Maybe this time will be different for one enough brave to cast the last scroll. So that's the scroll, Caranthir. I don't know if I'd even be interested in touching it, as I have read up on what it does. Basically, it's a dice roll that sort of incorporates your skill in magic, and you might win or you might not. And normally you'd be like, well, Jonathan, you could always reload the save. Well, that's not how this script works. The moment you cast it, or I don't even know if it's the moment you install the mod or whatever, but the moment you use it, the dice roll's done, and that entire save will only have that result, no matter what you do. Sort of like a seed, I guess you could call it. So, there's that. I don't know if I'd even be willing to put up with the hassle, so I might just leave it in there. Plus, I mean, ooh, spooky. I didn't mean to take that quill, by the way. But, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to Caranthir Tower. I certainly do like it a lot more, I guess, than the original one. I don't really have any problems with this. I definitely think it's a great mod. Probably about a 9 out of 10. My only real gripe is it really comes in one area, which is really the dormitories, I guess. Caranthir Tower originally was a very, very large and spacious place, but the dormitory seems very small and nobody like has their own privacy. Which in the original Caranthir Tower, everyone like who was like a student here at Caranthir Tower would have their own little room, and you know they'd like live there, I guess. I don't know. They'd have their own room. That's what I'm trying to get at. And here they don't. I don't really like that idea. But aside from that, ton of good perks for the mod. And overall, it's just a huge improvement over the original Caranthir Tower. Like I said, I wish it'd be a little bit more spacious and stuff like that, but overall, it's pretty good. Anyway, we've wasted about 18 minutes showing the entire place, so let's get out of here. Let's go visit the Augur of Dunlane. Okay, so we're going to use this portal. To be honest, I haven't even tried it yet, so hopefully it works. Oh, and more importantly is I have set the Dwemer compass, so I'm actually going to go see what that does. I set it inside the mage's quarters. Ooh, here we are. Where's Atvir? There he is. Hi, Atvir.
Your orders, fearless leader.
Okay. What I was going to test is the Dwemer compass. Waymark travel to a preset location is set to a waymark to your current location. Wait, so... Oh! I see. To mage quarters. I want to travel to a mage. Yes, that's fine. Okay. So it is sort of like a teleportation thing. That's pretty cool. And here we are. Hello, boys. Or just Remarin. I don't know where Atvir is. Whatever. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back to Winterhold, though. I guess I could have used the waymarker, right? But whatever. Anyway, that's that. I don't really care about the spell for Remarin right now. And we have various things we still need to get done. But let's go head to the Auger of Dunlane. Let's go, boys. Actually, I'll probably use one of these, huh? So that was cool. Like I said, probably like a 9 out of 10. I'm probably not gonna like write down all my thoughts or various things just because it would just take a while. What was it called? It wasn't Unbound Fire. Was it Inferno? No, it wasn't. It was Incendiary Flow. I think this was it. Oh, that is pretty cool. Ooh, fire. I assume it'll...
Ancano should relax. Hasn't he heard of a Sigil order? You walk into a tavern, order 400 sweet rolls, and when the maid brings them over, you run.
Where's this guy? Does it work like that? Oh, no, it doesn't. That kind of stinks. There's a ton of things you can do in the midden, but I've never, like, decided to really try it. Obviously, there's, the one thing, I don't know. I'm very tired. Let me actually equip this, since it's a higher level spell. Use this for one. Oh, there's the spooky little ghost girl. Oh, look, they killed him. How you doing? Here's the Atronach Forge manual. Forge is mostly large dace. Yeah, so you can just conjure them here, but I think it's actually cheaper now at Caranthir Tower. Ring of the Viper Eye, stamina increased by 45. That's cool. But I have a better boobs. Alright. The required item, so that's it. Oh, it looks like Caranthir Tower actually makes use of that. I didn't know that. Hello, spooky boy.
Why do they always pick on me? This isn't fun anymore.
Very sad. Sad spooky boys. Doesn't look like it. Does this lead to the Auger? Yes it does. There's also the midden report, which I need to try to look for. Which might be where the spooky girl is. I don't know. Oh, can you not go up this way? Skyrim. Oh, no, you can. No, wait, no, that's the midden. Or not the... That's the Auger. Yeah, English. I think that's inconsequential NPCs that adds that, these spooky ghosts down here. Honestly, I appreciate it, because, I don't know, it was kind of like, it was supposed to be this very dark and eerie place that nobody knew about. I think, is this, oh, this is added. Let me actually check real quick. Yeah, it is inconsequential. Yeah, it's a very spooky ass place. That's not why we're here. Maybe it's in here. Midden Dark, it might be. I don't know. I don't really explore the Midden. It's kind of this spooky place. Yeah, it is the Midden Dark, I think. Yeah, okay, let's just walk though. Is it down that way? I don't know. What's up here then? Goodbye, rib cage. Y'all want to fight? Why aren't you doing anything, asshole? Goodbye, bloody skeleton.
Right back.
Oh yes, you have things. Ancient Nord Long Mace. Next time, things. Thank you all for watching.